has performed 4 major burns that have put it
Copy, Alexander.
on its way to the International Space Station. And as you can see here, it is just in view from these cameras on board the... In addition to those 4 major burns that have put the Progress on the way to the space station, there are get it into place in front of the Piers docking compartment for its docking, scheduled at 10:30 p.m. Central Time.
It's thorough test of the raw and root controllers without the impact to the Progress vehicle. Copy, in work.
Progress 56 is bringing with it to the space station 5,705 pounds of cargo. And in that is included 1,764 pounds of propellant.
Illuminated. Okay, copy.
On board the station is Commander Steve Swanson, Flight Engineers Alexander Skvortsov, and Oleg Artemiev, as well as Max Sarayev, NASA Flight Engineer Reed Weissman, and European Flight Engineer Alexander Gerst.
I'm performing a raw or rotational.
They are staying up much later than normal tonight. They normally begin their day around 1 a.m. Central Time, and instead today are going to be going to bed around 11:30 p.m. Central Time to accommodate this late arrival of the cargo vehicle, Progress 56, which you can see again here in this video, this external view from the external cameras on board the space station. A small speck in the
Everything is nominal.
now middle of the screen
Pitch.
as the teams here on the ground adjust the cameras to get a better view. It's continuing to move in closer
Okay, all
to the space station,
Yes. I mean, everything is illuminated.
getting into position for that fly around.
Then everything is switches off. So the raw test has been nominal. I am ready to perform test of the RUD, translational hand controller. You have a go. Posigrade is nominal. Retrograde is nominal. The LEDs are on and then off. Now up LED is on and then off. The same down LED is on and off. To the left is the same. The same to the right. The translational hand controller test is nominal. I'm activating BPS исходная or initial. Everything is nominal. BPS исходная is activated. Everything is nominal, so the hardware of Toro has been performed successfully. Copy. Let's go to page 22. Monitoring of the automatic rendezvous and docking. In work. Alexander.
The team here on the ground is confirming that the 5th one of those short burns, Impulse 5, is completed as planned now, and also the test of the Toru system that the crew would use to bring in Progress for docking themselves if there was a problem with the automatic system has also been tested and is ready if needed.
Работа or operation is on, and AGC mode is on. I think it's better. Can you confirm? Yes, it's great. Alexander, now you can deactivate Работа. I'm deactivating Работа. Работа or operation is deactivated. Okay, copy, Alexander. Okay, so the retrograde burn is going on. Do you see the picture? Yes, we received the picture. It is stable. Yura, as soon as you have some issues with the image, please tell me, and I won't report in a while. It is okay. All right, we'll do, Alexander.
Seeing a view here now from the cameras on board the Progress looking at the International Space Station. You can see the space station's looming much larger in its view as it moves closer. It's now less than half a mile away from the station, about a little less than 2,000 feet away, and continuing to move in for that fly around. Fly around scheduled to start in about 2 minutes now. And the team here on the ground reported that the final of those short impulse firings was performed and went as planned as well. Progress is flying at about 3 miles per hour towards the space station, getting ready to begin that fly around that will put it in place in front of the Piers docking compartment, where it will be docking at 10:30 p.m. Central. Reporting that it's about 250 meters away from the station, about 820 feet, and moving at 0.35 meters per second, which is less than 1 mile per hour.
238 метров, скорость на сближении 0,27.
The range is 238.27 is the range rate. Okay, copy, Alexander. The fly around is continuing.
W по курсу практически закончен, скорость на сближение 0,22, расстояние 228.
The range is 228 meters, the range rate is 0.22, the fly around is almost completed. Copy, Alexander.
Начался W по тангажу, уходит под нас. Расстояние 222 метра, скорость на сближение 0,19.
The vehicle is almost beneath us, and the range is 222 meters, and the range rate is 0.19. Copy, Alexander.
Progress continuing to slow down and move in closer as it comes near the end of this fly-around portion of its journey to the space station.
Copy. So the fly-around on pitch is going on. Copy.
It's now about 700 feet away from the station and moving at less than half a mile per hour.
I can see the docking assembly on docking SO module. Okay, copy, Alexander.
The Russian end of the space station visible here from the view coming from the Progress 56 vehicle. Begins to get lined up with the Pirs docking compartment that it'll be linking to the International Space Station through.
Yes, we received the picture, Alexander. Good. I can observe the Progress vehicle visually. Station keeping mode. At 6:20. Inaudible, we are expecting the final approach on board the vehicle. Yes. Okay, yes, it's a final approach on board the vehicle and on board the station as well. And addition as well. And at 6:22. At 6:22, and the floodlight is on. Yes, the floodlight is activated on board the vehicle. Everything is very visible.
Heard the team there on the ground team going over the checklist with the crew on board the space station, making sure everything is ready for the arrival of the Progress 56 vehicle, which is now beginning its final approach to the space station, having completed its fly-around. Scheduled to dock to the Pirs docking compartment on the Russian end of the space station at 10:30 p.m. Central Time.
We are expecting the eclipse. Copy, Moscow.
Progress is now about 400 feet away from the space station and the Piers docking compartment, and speeding up a little bit again to get back on target for that docking. It's now about a mile and a half per hour. Reporting down to the team here on the ground. The Progress moves in closer. About 8 minutes away now from the scheduled 10:30 p.m. docking of the Progress 56 to the International Space Station.
Nominal. We are receiving the image on the ground, Alexander, now. Okay, copy.
Александр, хорошее изображение.
Alexander, do you have a good lucid image from the Progress? I have it better on Mac and on the regular monitor not so good. Maybe I should use AGC mode again.
Вас понял.
Okay, copy, Alexander. But I can see it very clearly on the Mac. Mac, shows a very good picture. Actually, for eclipse, I think, it will be better on the crosshairs. But the docking interface is very clearly seen.
150 feet to go now to the Piers docking compartment, and about 6.5 minutes left to the scheduled docking.
The range is 45 meters. The readiness, inaudible. Copy.
.114 feet now left to go before the Progress reaches the Piers docking compartment.
I'm ready to activate Rabota and breakout allowed. Okay, it's a go in work. And I'm sending the breakout allowed. Both commands have been sent. The AGS has been activated, and now the image is better and clearer. Okay, copy. There is roll. Copy.
You can see the view here from the Progress vehicle as it's moving in ever closer. Now about 50 feet away from the space station, and about 2.5 minutes left to go until it's scheduled to reach the Piers docking compartment. And you can see the crosshairs lining up in preparation for that docking. "16 feet left."
We have contact. Copy. Contact. Congratulations, guys.
And Progress 56 now arrived at the International Space Station at 10:31 p.m. Central Time. The station and Progress were 225,